Hi, my name is Jim Hale, and the company we're going to talk about today is Mohawk Industries. Mohawk Industries is the largest flooring manufacturer in the world. They employ in excess of 30,000 people, and unless you live in a tent, you probably have some type of Mohawk product in your home or your apartment or your condo. They make carpet, they make the padding underneath the carpet, they make linoleum floor, they make hardwood floor, they make ceramic tile. So as I said, unless you live in a tent or someplace with a dirt floor, you probably have something associated with Mohawk Industries in your home. One of the first things I want to talk about is the history of Mohawk. It's an old company. It was founded in 1878 by the Shuttleworth brothers. There were four of those brothers, and they were on the East Coast. They founded the company there. In 1902, they incorporated and became the Shuttleworth Brothers Company. And in 1920, they made their first acquisition. They acquired a company called McCleary, Waitland, and Krause, and they became Mohawk Industries. From 1920 to 1958, they pretty much stabilized themselves as a force in the carpet industry. In 1958, they merged with Alexander Smith, which was a large company, and they became Mohasco Industries. From 58 till 80, again, the company went through kind of a period where they built their business. They solidified themselves in the market. And in 1980, they hired a gentleman named David Kalb, not Kalb, K-O-L-B. He's an attorney, and they hired him as the Mohasco's CEO. Under Mr. Kalb, the company went through a huge growth period. In 1992, they acquired Horizon Industries. In 93, they purchased Karastan Bigelow. 94, they bought Aladdin Mills. In 1995, they bought Galaxy Carpet Mills. In 97, Diamond Carpet Mills. You get the idea. They just kept buying and merging and buying and merging. In 2001, they bought a huge company out of Dallas, Texas called Daltile. And in 2003, they purchased Lee's Carpet for $346 million. That's how come they're the largest carpet manufacturer, flooring manufacturer in the world. Along with this growth spurt, Mohawk suffered some headaches. Among those headaches are lawsuits. As you can see on my chart here, in 2008, there was a lawsuit filed against Mohawk regarding civil rights, equal pay, and discrimination, age discrimination, and race discrimination. That was Hernandez versus Mohawk. In 2009, a shift supervisor named Norman, where's Norman's name? His first name was Norman. Anyway, Norman filed charges that Mohawk was hiring illegal aliens to keep wages low for their regular employees. They were hiring these people through a temporary agency. He was fired the day after he met with the corporate attorney. He filed a lawsuit in 2009. In 2010, they settled a lawsuit with over 4,300 people. 43 people, and they split $18 million. In 2012, a lady named Cecilia Aranda filed a lawsuit against Daltile, which Mohawk owned. And she claimed job discrimination. There have been a lot of other lawsuits filed against Mohawk regarding discrimination, age discrimination, race discrimination. Mohawk's policy states, and I'm reading this from their website, Mohawk adheres to an equal employment opportunity policy that does not discriminate on the basis of race, color, religion, gender, natural origin, age, marital status, or disability. And that sounds good on paper, but of the top 23 executives at Mohawk and their subsidiaries, there are no women at all. And on their board of directors, which is listed on their website also, out of 7 board of directors listed, there is one woman. Checking the Glassdoor website, Mohawk employs 67% males, 33% females. Their pay scale is about 5% below the national average. That's for their employees. Their top executives' salaries range, and this was last year, range from 5.9 million. That's Jeff Lauberbaum. He's the chairman and CEO. His salary is 5.9 million a year, and those salaries stair-step down. I think the lowest paid vice president, though, that was listed on their site is making in excess of $1 million a year. Mohawk kind of glides over these discrepancies in these lawsuits. They pay them off. And they can afford to do that. They're a very profitable organization. They make a lot of money, and they keep their shareholders happy because they do pay them off. It's kind of funny that even lawsuits are bad press. So one of the things they do is they accentuate cute stuff like puppies and babies rolling on the carpet, or families playing and enjoying themselves on the carpet. If you look at the ads that Mohawk is really pushing now, most of them are white families. You don't see a lot of African Americans or Asians in the ads, and that's kind of a shame because it still seems like Mohawk's an old boys club. Mohawk I won't say never, Mohawk has not issued anything except the standard policy about their diversity program. As I said, any lawsuits that have arisen from the discrepancies in their hiring practices, they bought the people off. They pay them. It's cheaper to go to court, and they've actually said that on several of their websites, that it is much easier to settle out of court than to drag people through the process. So where does that leave us? We're left with a basic American company. They're very profitable. Shareholders love them. People keep buying their product, and they basically do what they want to. They don't hire a lot of women. They don't have to, and it works for them. So in conclusion, it is what it is. It's Mohawk Industries. It's I guess it's the great American company. Thanks for your time. Bye.